Hello, friends. 783 days of war. Starting from the southern war zone in Kherson direction, no changes as Ukrainians continue holding their positions in Krinky as well as in Antonovsky Bridge. On Zaporizhia front, by and large, no changes, though towards Verbov side, Russians have made some gains towards northwest, while in Rabatino fight continues for the center where Russians hold almost 30%. Coming to Rimivki salient, Ukrainians regained some of their lost positions around Staromayorsky in the western side. Eurozone, though Russians have made some gains, but by and large situation remains identical since last a week or so. In east, on Marinka front, towards Novomikhailovka, Russians made some gains where they hold 90% now, while in Mashi Nostroitel, where they hold 80%, they again manage some advance. Pobeda, no changes towards the west of Marinka, Georgievka, some gains, and similar is north of Marinka, that is Krasnogorovka. Coming to Marinka front south of it towards Nevelsky, no changes. Towards Metailov, Russians made some gains and similar towards Yasnogorovka, Umansky, some minor gains. West of Avdivka towards Semyonovka, where they hold 70%, some gains. Good gains towards Bakhmutivka, that is in the northern side. Towards Berdichi, some small gains. Coming to Bakhmut on southern flank, Klishivka, Russians have made some tactical gains towards the northwest, while towards Chasiv Yar, where they have entered, fight continues from the eastern side. From Bogdanovka, they have advanced towards Kalinovka. Soledar Seversk region, Russians have advanced towards Vimka as well as towards Verkhane Kaminsky direction. Belgorovka fight continues, no changes. In north, Liman Terny direction, no changes, and similar situations towards Kupiansk. Interdiction missions, Russians hit Slavyansk, Nikolaev, where supposedly there are French mercenaries. They also carried out attack on Ukrainian targets towards Dnipropetrovsk, Chugayev, Poltova, Kirovograd, wherein Ukrainians continue hitting their old positions and also they tried to attack Crimea, Zaporizhia. No damages have been reported. Palestine Israel, Middle East, there seems to be some form of de-escalation in the war on the Gaza front. However, Hezbollah's uses of rockets towards northern Israel side continues to escalate. There are no other reports as far as other Iranian resistance forces are concerned. There is some form of calm. Huge protests being reported in support of Palestinians in Europe and elsewhere. In Georgia, however, it was not by the pro-Russians but pro-Americans who are trying to stop the passage of bill against the foreign aids. India is ready to start polling in the first round of battle. It will continue till the end of next month, and there are another 6 or 7 rounds. Do you expect sudden changes as far as the people's resistance, which is continuing globally against the rich class, the capitalist class, suddenly? The rise of people, generally speaking, happens suddenly, but the end, that is capture of the state power by the people's representative, their revolutionary parties, do not happen suddenly. They do prepare. There has to be lots of preparation, and these war are helping them to grow. War in Ukraine, war in Middle East, war escalating elsewhere also. Thank you, friends.